Hey guys, this is Ree, where I come to talk to you about what I have either read in the blogs, watched on TV, or heard in these streets. Today is about what I have read in the blogs. We are continuing on with the talks of Blac Chyna versus the Kardashians. So I just want to get a couple of things out of the way. I know a few of you guys were not too happy with my Blac Chyna and Kardashians videos that I uploaded last week. So here's a couple of things that I want to get straight with you guys. I am not in support of the Kardashians. I am not in support of Blac Chyna. I do not know none of them. Not one of them, never met them. These are not my family. These are not my friends. I am not getting a penny regarding who wins this trial. This is just a very much unbiased opinion and thoughts based on what they, which all of them are public figures, have presented to us. I want you guys to keep that in mind. I am not here to speak of trial as if China deserves to win because of cultural appropriation. No, that is not what's on trial today. I am not here to say that the Kardashians deserve to win because China has been coming for all of them. No, that's not what I'm here at all. We are here to speak about this case. Rather, China should be getting money regarding the Blac Chyna and Rob show, considering that it was canceled. Was it canceled for justifiable reasons? That is what we are discussing. And based on what was presented is where my thought process lies. That's all, period. Very much unbiased. If for any reasons that you feel that, my thoughts are so disrespectful to the point where you need to leave a very disrespectful comment, please, I am begging you, please go and watch someone else's videos. I promise you I would not be offended in any way. You're more than welcome to disagree with me. Absolutely. Disrespectful. I'm not going to go for that. If I see it, of course, I'm going to delete it. But you are more than welcome to disagree and share your opinion, because I welcome all opinions. And with that said, if you like this video, make sure you comment as well, like or dislike, and subscribe and hear more. Let's have a healthy discussion about what's in the media. So let's move forward. Okay. So far, Blac Chyna, Kris Jenner, and Kylie Jenner have gone on the stand. So we've already touched bases on Blac Chyna's testimony on the stand, right? We spoke about her admitting to pointing a gun to Rob's head, her admitting to attempts not even attempt, actually wrapping an iPhone cord around Rob's neck. Now, she admits these things, and her excuse was, well, I was only playing. Girl, what? So now Kris Jenner is taking a stand where she says that, in the beginning, she was okay with Rob and Chyna dating. I don't believe you. BS, I do not believe you. You were okay with the girl that your youngest daughter took the fiance from, right? Was cheating with the fiance. And now he leaves off to be with Kylie. You were okay with now that ex-fiance, the one who was also good friends with your older daughter, Kim Kardashian. They were great friends. And you're telling me that you were okay with your son, your only son now, dating her, even though this was chaos in your family. That, have to admit, your family played a role and your daughters played a role in that chaotic breakdown. Okay? And you were okay, though, with now Rob having his turn with Chyna. BS. No mother would be okay with that. Because even the public, when we first found out about Rob and Chyna dating, the public, including me, was like, girl, revenge is on the way. Revenge is on the way. And you're telling me that you ignored all of that because people deserve a second chance. Girl, bye. And who is getting a second chance? Are you saying that Blac Chyna deserves a second chance? Or your family deserving a second chance since you guys was the one that messed with her relationship or contributed to the breakdown of it? Okay, let's move on. So I don't believe that part, but she did admit to saying to the producers that, you know what, cancel this, using the B word and referring to China, regarding the show, like being done with. But in her defense, she is saying that that comes about after she finds out of the chaos and of the toxic and of the violent behaviors, the violence actions that was taken towards her son by China. That comes afterwards. That comes after they go public with their toxic relationship, where China sends, Rob a video of her dealing with another man, or where Rob decides to post her naked videos. Both parties were wrong here. And she is saying that that's when I sent that to the producers, right? Fair enough. Fair enough. And so now we get to Kylie. Kylie speaks on, again, what Tyga, the ex-boyfriend, who is also the ex-fiance and the child's father of Blac Chyna. She says that Tyga tells her that Chyna does drugs and that Chyna literally stabbed him with the knife in the past, and even shows Kylie the scar wounds. Okay, are you guys following? I'm trying to keep up because this is like a soap opera. but even shows the scar wounds from the knife, from the stab that Chyna did to Tyga. Now, she also says that she relayed that information to Rob before Rob got serious with Chyna, but Rob decided to ignore those warnings, and continue on. He was like, I'm going to continue to date her. I don't care what you say. This is what she says on the stand. Okay, so then we fast forward to she also claiming that Chyna was sending her messages of the devil emoji and was threatening to beat her up on sight when she catches her. That she was going to beat Kylie up. All right. So now Chyna has come forth as of today, where her lawyer is saying that they want her to get back on the stand. She wants to do her testimony over. Girl, you was on the stand for 11 hours. That is more than enough time to get out what you wanted to get out. Let me tell you something. I've been on the stand before, not for like directly in the trial, but definitely the deposition, which is, basically is used in trial. It's like basically a testimony. It's similar to trial, except that you're not in jury. Okay? And I remember taking a whole day. That was literally, oh my God, like over 8 hours with a miniature break in between of them questioning and questioning and questioning. A whole day's work. And I was exhausted. And you're telling me 11 hours not to get your statement out there? Chyna? I don't know. You had more than enough time to get out what you wanted to say. What now? Because now it's the fact that all these extra testimonies are coming out. So it's like, oh, you know what? Well, let me say this. Let me say that. It's too late. You had your chance. At least to me. But will they put her back on the stand? Maybe. We'll see. Regarding the stance on what the Kardashians are taking, it's very clear that they are using Chyna's violent tendencies against her. And it's using that as a way to say that that's why the show was canceled. And is it a good strategy? Absolutely. Because Chyna admits to her own violent tendencies. That's one. Two, a network, regardless of how high in ratings it is, anything that can bring them negative attention, they can cancel it. There has been plenty of networks and plenty of shows that have been canceled due to what has been released in the public. T.I. and Tiny's show has not returned ever since those sexual assault claims have come up, right? Kate plus 8, when she had the show with the ex-husband, the actual father of the 8 children, when his affair came to the forefront, that show was no longer. Okay. And the list goes on and on and on and on all networks. They have a right to cancel a show. Look at it this way, guys. Since you guys are trying to make this instead of looking at the facts of the case, we're trying to be Team Blac Chyna, Team Kardashians. Let's look at the facts of the case. Let's reverse this. If Rob would have gone and held a rope around Chyna's neck, or if he would have gone and held a gun to her head, joking or not, it would have called for the cancellations of all Kardashian shows. Okay? That show would have been canceled and Rob's head would have been on a silver platter. So why is this different? Because Chyna is a woman. No, what was done was very, very, very toxic. And that show needed to be canceled. If I was on the jury, I would not be rewarding once I found out of the admittance of Chyna. Now here's the thing, the Kardashians have got on the stands with a bunch of hearsay. And it's hearsay because you are telling what you've heard. Rob needs to get on the stand. Tyga needs to get on the stand. Now, I know in California, circumstantial evidence can be pulled in, right? But, I mean, do I think that's fair? No. I would have been like, hey, you guys are coming with a bunch of hearsay. That's wrong. That's not fair to Chyna. I would have said all of that until Chyna foolishly got on the stand and confirmed her violent tendencies. Even if we remove Tyga's situation out of the way, girl, you still got on that stand and confirmed you putting a gun to Rob's head. And your excuse was the gun wasn't loaded. Girl, we don't know that. Whether it was or not, that's no excuse. Too many people have lost their lives playing around like that, young and old. I know people that have lost their lives for things like that. That is nothing you play with. That's beyond toxic. And that show has no business being on the air, regardless of what the ratings were. Why is this lawsuit taking place? I don't know. That's all I'm saying. So that's where we're at with the case at the moment. It's still ongoing. We'll now see what the other Kardashians have to say. Hopefully Rob does get on the stand, since this really centers around Rob and Chyna. He needs to get on the stand. He needs to speak up. Now, I don't know if he can, considering that there is a whole nother case between Rob and Chyna regarding the new pictures that was released, regarding the custody, regarding even of this matter. So maybe that's why he's unable to get on the stand. Like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's why he's not in court with the family. I don't know. But as far as them constantly mentioning Tyga, maybe he can get on the stand. Like, I don't know. But at this point, does it matter, considering that Chyna has already admitted it? And here's the thing, Chyna, you getting back on the stand to now add into extra things, and whether you want to cry some more or state or whatever, it doesn't change the fact that you stated what you stated once you admitted that. And the moment you admitted that, girl, I don't know if your case even stands a chance with a jury that is unbiased. Now, a jury that is biased, maybe. A jury that's like, hey, you know what? We're sick of these Kardashians. You may have a chance. A jury that is like, listen, we love the Kardashians. You may not have a chance. But a jury that is unbiased, like can give a care less about either one of you, you will not have a chance. That's just my opinion. I don't care for either one of you. I do not care. I was rooting for you when you got with Rob in the beginning because, yeah, girl, get your revenge. I'll admit that. I'm human. I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you when you got pregnant. I was rooting for you when the show started. But girl, you lost all of that the moment you were sending him the videos of you with a man wearing his Versace robe, allegedly. The moment you started prancing around with other men, the moment your sex tape gets released. Girl, you fumbled the bag. Let's not blame the Kardashians. You fumbled it. You couldn't even hold your composure enough to get through season 2. You fumbled it. You did. So yeah, that's where we're at with it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Do you think that China still stands a chance. The Kardashians are literally taking the violent angle regarding the cancellation of that show. And that is more than enough to cancel a show, guys. We have seen shows get canceled for a lot less. That is more than enough. How are you going to have a show if there is so much violence? Why would anyone reward that? What perception would they give to the younger audience? That's crazy. So, yeah, leave your opinion, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's be respectful. If you are Team Chyna, that's fine, but be respectful. If you are Team Kardashian, that's fine. Be respectful. Okay, speak to you guys soon. Bye.